Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. Today I am going to be reviewing Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island, the new DLC to the Ghost of Tsushima franchise. To start off with, where does this take off, or where does this leave off in the Ghost of Tsushima franchise? Well, this happens after the invasion of Tsushima Island. And so the story here is Mongols are rising up on Iki Island, where as Jin's father, Lord Sakai, he was mostly called the Butcher of Iki Island and a samurai. But it's more than just that. It's also the island that Jin's father died on, where he brutally saw his father get murdered by a bunch of bandits. So, so as Jin is reliving this new moment on Iki Island, people realize that he's a samurai, and as the people, they need bandits, and which the Sakai clan has always been fighting at Iki Island. So everyone hates the samurai or Jin because he's a samurai. They don't know his true identity till later in the DLC, but Jin tries to prove that he is different from his father, and while also fighting the Mongols, which the Mongols basically make you take this drug that makes you see the your worst dreams, you could say.
わけにはいかねえ。あいつが罠にかかるか見届けたい。決まりだ。天蔵は石膏を頼む。私は谷へ。俺は支度を済ませる。大高狩りは一度きりだ。抜かるな。
So what I really remember about Ghost of Tsushima is how beautiful it is. The lighting, the scenery and all. And Iki Island, it is so beautiful. I've, like I said before in my previous videos, if you give me a photo mode in the game I like, I will abuse it. And here, I totally abuse it. So what else is added to the Iki Island expansion? Well, there's more bamboo strikes, there's more hot springs where you can see the nice, fine Jin's ass. Like, who doesn't love ass? Anyways, uh, there's more animal activities or more. There's something called animal sanctuaries, where if you go there, you can play your flute, which actually Jin's mother gave to him, and it's actually the last piece of memory or last gift from his mother. So maybe we'll see expansions of her in the future. Doubt it, but never know. But going back to the animal sanctuary topic, you play your flutes and you can tilt your controller up and down to match the pattern. And if you master it, the animal comes to you and you can feed it. Which I'll tell you, you can feed kitties, you can feed deer, you can feed monkeys. But as a cat person, kitties.
島中を探し回ったが、大高もいるか。あいつは税を止めて、それから鷹を飛ばしてた。見つかってないぜ。見渡してみるぜ。
So another thing that's added is a new enemy type. Two new enemy types actually. There is a Mahant or a Chanter, which basically uh, empowers the other enemies, other Mongols. It prevents their stun bar slowly rises, and it's harder to defeat them. It takes more hits. But if you kill them first, knock them out, or eliminate them, you disable the enchanter and you can kill the enemies easier. Another enemy is this. I don't know what the perfect term is, but they can switch. They have three stances. They have the sword, the shield, and the spear stance, which is basically they can switch whatever weapons they want to. So that makes you have to think on your toes and constantly switch between what stances you should use, which I actually really like, and you will struggle with it for the first time. Another thing that's going to be added in the Iki expansion is 2 new survival maps for Legends mode. They're not out yet, but they will come out. And I believe 2 more raids and another multiplayer function, Rivals, where you can be, it's 2 on 2, which I'm kind of interested to see about that. So, to wrap it all up, with the story is given, the setting, the new things have been added, and still continue on the Jin story and the new multiplayer expansions coming out. I say this is a worthy buy. Saying that this is only $20, like it's good, especially more to come. Now, especially because we got the Legends mode for free in back in what, November or December last year, and I know some people were complaining about that, but honestly, you really shouldn't complain about it because it's free, and it was a good free expansion. And now actually, you can, if you don't want to play the game in general, like Ghost of Tsushima in general, you can just get the Legends mode separately from the game. So I would pick that up as well because Legends is pretty fun. From the amount of time that took me to complete the story, like for me, it took me a good 8 hours because I kept on getting distracted. For people who know me, anytime there's an open world or if there's side quests, side objectives to do, I will get distracted by those. Screw the story, I'll just go right for those. But if you were just to do the story straight through, I would say it's about a good 2.5 hours of story content. Like if you just did the story, I would say about that time. So to wrap everything up with the story, the extra content that was added, and more content to be added, combat is very fun. New animal sanctuaries. I I really did like this expansion. I truly did, and I think you should go buy it. And if you have the PS5 and with the $10 extra haptic feedback, I would get that as well. Um, so in conclusion, I give Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island expansion a 9 out of 10. I would highly recommend getting this, especially if you love Ghost of Tsushima in general. And there's still much more to do after you complete the main story in general. There's also 2 new story tales, which can get you a new set of armor, and the horse armor, which Jin's father originally wore on his horse, if that makes sense. So yeah, go buy this game right now, and I will see you all in the next review. Bye.